As December 2022 comes to an end and the new year is around the corner, let us take a look at the global news that left a mark on us. From Russia's horrific invasion of Ukraine to assassination of Japan's former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe to India taking the G20 Presidency, let us revisit the biggest news that happened this year around the globe. China struggled with a rush of COVID cases this month after it started moving away from its zero COVID policy. The policy mandated strict lockdowns, quarantining, and closed borders. Experts have said that the current COVID surge in China is unlikely to impact India, but they urged people to stay cautious and wear masks.
उसकी एडवाइजरी अभी भी हम क्या कहते हैं कि अगर हम क्राउडेड प्लेस में हैं, चाहे बाहर, जैसे मैं अब क्राउडिंग में आ गया हूं, तो मुझे मास्क लगाना है. अंदर भी अगर क्राउडिंग है तो वहां भी हमने मास्क लगाना है. इसी प्रकार सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग की जो एडवाइजरी अभी तक है आपके समक्ष, उसका ख्याल रखिए.
We want to see China get this outbreak under control. We don't want to see people anywhere suffering from COVID, whether it's illness, whether it's death. We want to see that come to an end wherever it's happening.
India assumed the G20 presidency in December from Indonesia. This year, the G20 summit happened in Indonesia, where leaders from across the globe were present. The 43 heads of delegations, the largest ever in G20, will be participating in the final New Delhi summit in September next year.
This is a very important year for the global economy, and having India helm the presidency is very valuable for the world. There are big challenges that need to be addressed, including in ensuring that there is sufficient food security, energy security, making sure that debt levels that are high can be resolved easily. So there are many challenges for the world, and it's very helpful to have India's leadership.
A tragic event happened in Seoul where more than 150 people were killed in a Halloween stampede. Japan's former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's assassination came as a shock to everyone. Abe was shot twice while he was giving a speech on the street in the city of Nara. Queen Elizabeth II, the UK's longest-serving monarch, died at the age of 96 in September. In February, Putin announced Russia's invasion of Ukraine. As Moscow launched its offensive, reports and evidence of war crimes, crimes against humanity, and genocide started emerging. The Russian forces left a trail of death and destruction in Ukraine.
The situation is in danger of spiraling into a major crisis. We express our deep concern over the developments which, if not handled carefully, may well undermine the peace and security of the region.
When 22-year-old Mahsa Amini died in suspicious circumstances after being arrested by Iran's police in September, it triggered unprecedented protests in the conservative nation. Women took to the streets, cutting their hair and shouting anti-regime chants, with thousands of others joining in.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.